Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. How we doing today? Oh, look at that. Somebody beat me. Who we got? Chris, Blake, Mark, Kath, Cal Tim, Jay, Russ, Storage Unit, Kid. How y'all doing? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix me, if you guys remember, I done a video sometime back. Mount Forest. What am I? Hey, Storage Unit. YouTube really doesn't like when you put up just random letters in a comment, so they'll automatically hold those. In case you didn't know, now you do. Little Binky, how you doing? Johnny, how you doing? All right, so here's the thing. If y'all remember the burger that I fixed maybe a month back, I don't know, the veggie burger that was kind of just plain and ordinary. All I'm going to do, I'm going to fix one of those. I thought about fixing the chili spaghetti. Thought about that, but I think what I'm going to do is get one of the veggie burgers, because if you remember how I mentioned that they was just so bland in taste, but it was alright, but there just wasn't no taste to it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of Scuba Dude seasoning on it. Just that, nothing else. Well, wait a minute. I could put some of this caramelized onion butter on it. Okay, yeah, we'll put that on there too. Anyway, those are the two seasonings I'm going to put on it. To see if we can make that a better, see if I can make that a better burger. Alright, now for anybody that was watching earlier today that doesn't know it, when I do the one-wheel rides, I absolutely in the daytime cannot see y'all's comments. So, I mean, you can ask questions all you want to, but just knows that if you call me a dork, I don't see it. Who was that called me a dork? Was it, I don't remember now. Somebody thought that I actually could see the comments. It's a regular, I don't remember who it was that called me the dork. But I didn't see that until I went back and looked on the replay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this in my little Brentwood cooker. That's what I'm going to cook it in. Not 100% sure if I have to start the truck for this thing or not. I might have to, I might not. Some dork. I don't remember who it was. It was right towards the end of the stream. They was like, what they said in the comment was, so Bobby can't see comments, let's see. And then he said something dork, or something like that. I don't remember, but they called me a dork. Well, I didn't see it until I went back and looked at the replay. And I went back and watched that replay because I wanted to see how, because it was windy. It's windy out here today. I don't know if it still is, but it was. I wanted to see how the microphone's done in all that wind. They done pretty good. I mean, you could tell. Cooking in the truck. How about that? Now this is a veggie burger. Veggie burger. I fixed one of these one night on the stream, and I was saying that, you know, it absolutely wasn't that good, but, you know, and the reason why it wasn't that good is because it didn't have no taste to it. was no taste to it whatsoever. I mean, it was completely tasteless. And I'm starving to death right now. I ate breakfast this morning, which was an egg. Y'all know how I am about breakfast. It's usually always an egg. But what I'm seasoning it with to hopefully see if we can bring a little bit of taste to this thing is Scuba Dude seasoning, garlic, Cajun spice, salt and pepper, which is a very good seasoning. It's very good, but I'm also going to put a little bit of butter to it. Caramelized onion and butter. I don't know what a dork is. I really don't. Me, I guess, maybe. Oh, dang. Well, that's warming up pretty good. Nancy, how you doing? Ari, how you doing? Kentucky Laura, how you doing? Johnny? Cat Mom? Cal Tim? Chase? Colorado Springs? Curtis? Is that Dewana Gray? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. Rick Dangleberry, Little Blinky, Storage, Russ the Hunter, JM, and I got the rest of it. Dang, that's warming up pretty dang swift there. Jeez, I thought something fell out on top of me. Freaking nose, y'all. Alright. So I'm going to let this thing sit and heat up for a bit. Houston Dave, how you doing? Chris, how you doing? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. Easy, how you doing? I'm looking at the comments is what I'm doing, in case y'all are wondering. I could set it up somewhere else, like to where I'm... Oh, look at that! Look at that! Dang it. So I've got this phone. It's got a magnet on the back of it. And I just placed it up against my refrigerator door. Alright. Now I do have cheese. Oh, and thank you guys for subscribing on that OneWheel video. We had over 120 people subscribe to that video. Wow, that was freaking good. That was freaking amazing. Carlos, how you doing? So I'm gonna... What is this? What kind of cheese is this? Mozzarella is what I'm gonna use. Mozzarella cheese. Of course, I got my mayo. And some mustard. I've got Whataburger ketchup, but I'm not really interested in putting any ketchup on it. Not really. Oh, how about that? Listen to that sizzle. Let's see. How well can y'all hear it? View sucks. Turn camera the other way. Go to another screen. That was for you, Brian. If your view sucks and you don't like it, there's nothing holding you here. Not one little thing. And on your way out, if you want to, you can hit that thumbs down button for us. We don't mind and it don't matter. Be nice. Ride Along Gang, be nice. See ya! See you later, my man. See you later. I mean, you know, anybody pops in that doesn't like your views, it's not my problem. That's all. If you don't like it, you need to talk to the chicken about it. I mean, Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread? No, toasted bread. White frosted bread. Which I'm at the end of. So hopefully with the seasonings on it, hopefully this will taste pretty good, hopefully. Well, the thing is, Kentucky Roller, if Trucker G wants me to try his season, he'd have to send me some. He would have to send me some. Either that or tell Posse to order it. I don't order none of this stuff. I'm not big on ordering stuff. CML. Everything that I get, I'll always just have time to order it for me. I don't do it. Pretty good. Feel pretty good. How you doing? Where is it? There's Scooby-Doo. I was going to say, where's Scooby-Doo at? Is it too much sizzle? My bad. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, I know. He's selling his truck. Oh, I gotta roll these windows down. It is a little bit smoky. Yeah, I seen the video where he's talking about selling his truck. Here, let's do it like. Nah, I don't know. I thought that had a magnet spot. Much better. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate it. I need something to set. Put it right here. That's what I need. That way I can. What am I cooking? I'm cooking a veggie burger. Now, I've cooked this once before on the live stream, and it was completely tasteless. It was good, but it didn't have no taste to it. So, I got these two seasonings. I don't know if you can read that or not. Scooby-Doo's made me up some seasonings. Garlic, Cajun spice, salt and pepper, and then onion butter, caramelized onion butter that I'm putting on it. Hopefully it makes it a little bit better. I don't know that it will or won't, but hopefully. Smoke alarm? I don't have a smoke alarm in here. I need one though. Probably. This is how we're cooking it. It's a little bit dry, I must say. But it's cooking it up quite nicely. I spun it around because it's cooking this side faster than it's cooking that side. I really don't think it's too far from done. Made creamy cooker chicken. Hopefully it's good. I don't know how it's gonna come out. I'm hoping. Dang it! Open up the window for 10 seconds and here comes a fly. Son of a gun. Just a friendly reminder, if you've not got that thumbs up button yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We do not care how you do it. Stop smurfing on it. Alright, let's put us some mayo. Oh, I think Papa finally got it over on 1080. Congratulations, Papa, for finding your 1080 mark. It's took him this long to find it. You like mayo a lot? I do too. We'll get our 1080 back whenever we go get our widescreen back, but you know, that might be another 6 months. I don't know. Dang it, y'all. Look at that. Wow. That's a short cord. Now that's as long as it is. Possibly might be done. Quite possibly. Oh, I put the mustard on the wrong side, man. Yowza. I'm gonna let it sit there and simmer for a few more minutes. Be back later. 10 on that. Well, I don't know how long we're going to be here. You know, it may be a 5-minute stream, it may be a 20-minute stream. I'm not real sure. Just not real sure. I mean, it's not gonna be a real long stream. I don't think. So the thing is my load was actually due at 7 o'clock yesterday morning. I got here at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. Now they're supposed to have rescheduled it. They're supposed to have rescheduled it for 7 o'clock in the morning. Now I don't know for sure that they have done that, or if they're just telling me that. Hopefully they have. I'm going to go check in at about 6 o'clock. 5 or 6, something like that. Hopefully, whether they rescheduled it or not, hopefully I'll get in. But they're going to have to reschedule my second drop too, because the second drop was due at sometime in the morning. There's no way I'm going to be able to make that. Maybe it's Tuesday morning, the 6th. No, that's in the morning. It was due in the morning, so yeah. I mean, it's just not possible. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand why they give me a day and a half to run 1,400 miles. That don't make sense to me. Why they done that? So I accidentally put the mustard on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go with the ketchup that I wasn't going to do. Whataburger ketchup. Now, if you've never had none of that stuff, it has a different taste to it. It doesn't taste just exactly like your regular Heinz or whatever. It does have a wee bit of a different taste. Just a wee bit. So now we've got the hamburger, mozzarella cheese on it, mayo and mustard. And we got the Scuba Dude seasonings and the caramelized butter. Barry, how you doing? Amber, how you doing? Susan, how you doing? Ghost pepper ketchup? No. But now I do have some ghost pepper noodles that Tasha's wanting me to do on the live stream. I don't know that I'm going to do them. I might, maybe. I'm not interested in doing it, but she wants me to do it on the live stream, so I may or may not do it. I don't know. Not a burger ketchup, huh? All right, let's try this out. Let's see how the seasoning's done. That put a lot of flavoring into it. A lot. And it's a lot better than it was the very first time I tried one of these burgers. Would I give it a 10? Nah. Would I give it a 6.8? 6.8 sounds real good. Maybe a 7.2. It is truly this drink suffering. I don't know what I've got y'all on. I don't know if y'all are on. I don't know if y'all are on the Starlink or on the phone. It's a lot better with the seasoning on it. I would say 100 times better. Let's see what I got you on. We'll flip you to the other, see how it does. I don't know. Let's see. The first time I ate one, this burger, I think I'd give it about a 4, I think. That definitely improved it up to at least a 6.8. That's more worth eating. Way more worth eating. Hugh, how you doing? Ketchup in Canada and England tastes totally different from American ketchup. I don't know what the difference is in that. The Whataburger ketchup, I don't know what the difference is, but there is a little bit of difference. I may actually fix me another one of these burgers because it's a lot freaking better, man. A lot better. So if you get you a veggie burger, was it a veggie burger? Make sure and season it up before you eat it, or before you cook it. Tristan, how you doing? What is my beverage of choice tonight? This is a Milo's. The Milo's extra sweet. Milo's extra sweet tea. My last one, man. At least his toe isn't sticking out. Huh? Wait a minute. What do you mean by my toe isn't sticking out? Yeah, I think I'm actually going to have to fix me another one, but I've only got 2 pieces of bread left. So that might mean I won't be eating a breakfast in the morning. Dang it. Oh, wearing socks. They are white socks. No toes sticking out. Nope. Well, they're semi-white. Molly, how you doing? Watching the storm threats tomorrow. Mini strong, long track, tornado are possible tomorrow. Dang it, man. Stay safe. Get out of here, fly. Definitely stay safe. Go breadless. Use a fork and a knife. Well, I could go breadless with another hamburger. Or I could go breadless with the egg. I could actually fix me an egg and sausage and I might do that. Just go breadless with the breakfast tomorrow. RLT, how you doing? David, how you doing? Let's see if I can. There we go. That actually is good. That's not bad at all. All it needed was, dang it, man. I need screens for my window. I'm sitting here talking like the microphone's way up there. I need screens for my window, though. I've got 2 flies in here now. Son of a guns. Get out of here. God dang flies. Don't need any more, right? Yeah, I noticed everybody was asking on the live stream where I'm at. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Aurora, Colorado. Aurora. Yeah, they do. Flies are hungry too. I actually believe I'm going to fix me another one for sure. Most definitely. Because if I don't, I'm just going to be wanting another one here later. Wish I could wait till later and fix it. I don't know. I was going to, yesterday I was going to get me a slice of cheesecake at the Love's when I got all my drinks. And I freaking forgot all about it. Or I didn't forget about it. I set it back down for some reason. I don't know why I set it back down. But man, I wished I had got it. I was really craving last night. Something sweet. Dang it, man. But now that did leave a little bit of a mess in the cooker. Unfortunately. Let's see how easy this mess wipes out of here. Not too bad. God get man. Stupid nose. Man, oh man, I tell you what. Yeah, somebody, I think it was Cal Tim and Tammy that was saying about Lance and Amy lives right somewhere real close to the airport. Well, we're real close to the airport too right now. We're probably a few miles from their house. I don't know, because the airport is right directly behind me. Not even a mile, maybe a half a mile behind me. They might live on the other side or the back side. I don't know I don't know exactly where they live at. Oh, they're walking distance from the airport? Well, yeah, we're pretty dang close then, because I'm walking distance from the airport too right now. But I'm in the industrial side. I'm not over in the residential side. So they're pretty dang close to me. Not too shabby. I mean, not too bad. The top's cleaning off a little better. Man. Not too shabby at all. Cooking off the APU. Yeah, that's how I get my powers off the APU. It is running. You like the shirt? This shirt was sent to me. Was it I'm not sure who sent it 100%. I think maybe Miss Bobcat. I'm not sure who sent the shirt. Somebody sent me the shirt. They sent me a shirt. They sent Tasha a shirt. Miss Bobcat, see, she sent Buffalo Bill. And she also sent the Buffalo beanie that I got. I think, not sure, she might have sent me the shirt. She'll probably send me an email here later on and say, yes, I did. Did you not read the last email? I did, but I can't remember every bit of it word for word. It's just like the Steve email. I read that. I told you guys completely wrong on that by the way I read it. I went back and reread it. Steve Beamish, the one that passed away. I think I told you guys that he was at his brother's house, and they was waiting on supper or after supper or something, and he had the heart attack, and that's not the way that it actually happened. It was it was Steve's wife's birthday, I think. He was taking her out to dinner for his birthday and had a heart attack. So a lot of stuff I read, and I don't, for some reason or other, I won't lock I won't lock the sentences in order. I'll twist them around. I don't know. I'm not sure why I do that. I don't know what that's even called. I'm sure it's called something, with all the diagnostics of the world today. I'm sure it's called, they've got a diagnostics for it, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know. But I'll read something, like say 6 lines long, and my brain will take and flip the lines around in different orders and different spots, and sometimes it'll actually move the words from one line to another, and I don't know. I don't know if that's dyslexia. I don't know if it's just well, I'm not going to say the other word, but if it's half of that, I'm not real sure, but it does that a lot. It does it a lot. And I don't think I used to be that way. I'm not going to say I wasn't, but I don't think I used to be, but I probably was. Because when it comes to buying something from the store, we'll go with the entertainment system, for example, like from Walmart. You get it in the box, take it home, get it out, get your instructions out. I have never in my life, not one time that I can think of, where I've ever had to read the instructions to put something together, ever done it in the right order. I've always went in like the backwards order from how the instructions say to do it, and I always have to take it back apart every time. Whatever it is, I have to take it back apart and put it back together the right way. And I've done that my whole life. That I do know. Karen, how you doing? Let's see, auto rearrangement. It's and that's what it's kind of like. My brain just rearranges it, just automatically rearranges stuff when it comes to words and paragraphs. That might be why I don't read too many books. I mean, that might be why. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that it's not, but it could be. What size does Bobby wear? Extra large. Extra large. Well, let's see. Who else snuck in on me? Kermit, how you doing? We're in Colorado right now. Aurora, Colorado. Jen. I guess she said she'll be back, so. What? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, I guess some of you hadn't seen all the little pets that I have in here. Now, we got Buffalo Bill. He was sent to me. Via one of y'all. We got Orson. I abducted him from Roswell. We got Papa Smurf. He was sent to me. As well. And all of these guys, Pepperjack. We got Pepperjack, but he says he wants to be covered up. He don't want his face on camera because I accidentally broke his antlers off. Ow! Son of a gun! He bit me. I gotta fix Pepperjack's antlers. And oh yeah, we got over easy. Wait a minute. One more. Over easy is a little bit dirty. Just a little bit. He needs a bath. So yeah, that's all the. And now Buffalo Bill, he's the actual mascot, because if you go into my store, I do have Ride Along Gang Buffalo, and it's a picture. It looks just like Buffalo Bill, a little bit of difference, but not much. So the buffalo is our mascot. That is the channel mascot. It ain't no crazy little duckling or anything like that, or frog. Over Easy is your favorite? Oh, now we actually got Over Easy out one day during a live stream in Texas. I think it was it Houston? And he done some floating around in the water. That might be why he's so dirty for. I don't know. Bo Hill, how you doing? You're excited? What you excited for, man? I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to the comments. Wait a minute, let me go back. Oh, you're excited because you're fixing to get out of school, right? I got you. I got you. My autocorrect ain't correct. My autocorrect ain't. Is not. It's not correct at all. John, how you doing? Might like audiobooks. I've thought about audiobooks. I have, but I don't know. I wonder. I wonder. Probably could. Your last day is next Wednesday. Heck yeah. Summertime. I do all my NASA books as audiobooks. Alright, gotcha. I wonder if playing an audiobook on the live stream, I wonder if that would be a copyright. Because I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's copyright or not. That could be interesting. Playing particular certain audiobooks during the live stream. It could be interesting, maybe. But I don't know I don't know, that might be a copyright. Happy National Astronauts Day. Amber knows what National Day is every single day of the year, I do believe. I don't know where she gets them from, but have to rewind a bunch. Yeah, no doubt. Should say on the audiobook. Well, I don't know. It's possible. Boeing Starliner capsule launches tomorrow. The book is copyrighted, so it would be that's what I was thinking. If the book's copyrighted, it would be a copyright infringement. Thank you for bringing that to light, because I agree with you. With the copyrighted book, it most definitely would be. But you can read, like, if you read a book, then it's not a copyright. I don't think. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Huh. Interesting. Probably is. You follow space companies like sport fans follow sports teams. Heck yeah. In the summertime, Bo, I don't do any Pacific Northwest in the summertime. Everything in the summertime is from New Mexico over to the east. Everything. It's just, that's all I do in the summertime, is straight back and forth. I don't deviate. I don't go up any. I don't go down any. I go from New Mexico over to Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana, some Texas. I think I done one Texas last year, but that's it. That's all I do in the summertime, and it's all summer, just back and forth. I get a load from here that takes me straight back to El Paso or Los Lunas or Albuquerque. From time to time, they'll get me something that just gets to Dallas, and then I'll deadhead from Dallas on over. But it's just, that's all it is right there in the summertime. In the wintertime and the fall time, then I start going up and over, and then I'll go down and around and circle and circle. So, if you can't wait for Western or Eastern Washington, that'll be fall. I don't think I'll get another one. I might get a Washington trip before spring starts up, but I don't know. I don't think so, because it's just about 10 days, and then my summer run will start, which is back and forth. Just about 10 days ish, give or take. Maybe 12 days, or maybe 12 days, maybe 8 days, but somewhere around the 15th, I'll jump onto that dedicated route. I'm not going to the exact same spot every time. The pickup is, but the deliveries varies. John, how you doing? Who was that called me a dork earlier? I thought it was one of the Johns, but I'm not sure. No, wait a minute. It was a Josh, wasn't it? Was it Josh Bookout that called me the dork earlier? Did you do that, sir? Oh, it was Brad. Okay, Brad. Right. I got you. It was Brad. I was thinking, for some reason or another, I was thinking it was one of the Johns. Horrorfields, how you doing? I didn't see that until I went back on the replay. I went back on the replay and because a lot of times on the OneWheels, I do go back and watch those replays just to see how everything looks, how everything sounds, because I don't get into the comments. I absolutely, out here in the daylight, unless I go into a shaded spot, I absolutely do not see them comments. They're impossible to see. I mean, they're impossible. And the reason why is because the sunlight's reflecting down on the screen, but I've got my phone wrapped up in this. So see, when the sunlight's coming down on this screen, especially when it's solid sun hitting it, that right there is what it looks like. Solid sun hitting it. And I can't see through that. I just can't. There's no way in the world that I can see through it until I get into the shadows. Because see, once it reflects like that, it's done, man. But when I get into the shadows, I can see the comments. But the only thing is a lot. Hey, man, you can see. Look at that. I got pickles. Them pickles might not be. I don't know. It's awful cloudy. I got the pickles, actually. I got these pickles for my tuna and these hamburgers to help spice the taste up a little bit. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, that's my vinegar. That's how I keep my kidneys clean, is the bottles of vinegar. And I can see that y'all can see that, I think. Yeah. And my OneWheel. But this is how I keep my kidneys clean from kidney stones. Sometimes I forget to drink it. Sometimes. And then I pass kidney stone. But I've not had a kidney stone. Knock on wood. Since that I know of. That I know of, since that last one that I showed you guys on the live stream. That's the last one that I passed. Which I still got it. It's up there in my cubby hole. 77 thumbs up. Just a friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not got that thumbs up button yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We do not care how you do it. Stop smurfing on it. Don't be a part of the dang old salty crew, y'all. Don't do it. Jorge Aguila says, Tesla Cybertruck, better known as the Roach. I've never heard of the Tesla Cybertruck called the Roach. some people is just so crazy. When I make these for any, did anybody watch this morning's short that I put up about the Tesla Cybertrucks? If you watched it, raise your hands. If you've seen that video, raise your hand. Now, if you didn't see that video, what I want you to do is jump over to the short shelf right quick and look at it. Now I'm talking to everybody right now. Talking to everybody. Okay, you watched it. Amber watched it. Tristan, Kevin, Donna. Okay, now here's a comment that went up on it. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. WTF you talking about? They can't even do okay job on a truck without messing it up. Like I believed that they was actually taking those Tesla Cybertrucks into the shop to work on them. Some people, man, I tell you what, some people I just don't understand. I don't get how they think. I know. Now look, I do know that in the video I did say that they was taking them Cybertrucks in there to work on them. But the amount of people that actually believe that that's what I thought. You got trolled. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to yell that out. Yeah, I did. So for all you new people, when you check out my shorts, just know that some of them are trolling shorts. I put them up for reactions. Like today's short with them. I know that they didn't have them trucks in there working on them. I know that. Just saw the thumbs up. The truck itself needs a... What was they doing hauling all them Tesla trucks with a Peterbilt? Why don't they use a Tesla truck to pull them trucks? See, I did that video one time too. And it wasn't even Tesla cars. But that was a trolling video. Trolling. Richard, how you doing? Barry, how you doing? Those Tesla Cybertrucks are weird. But so is the Tesla semis. They're weird looking too. They are quite odd as well. Well, I've actually seen one Tesla Cybertruck out on the road driving. That particular night right there made, I think it was 5 that was on that truck. 4 or 5. And then I've seen one other one on a truck being hauled. Man, oh man, I tell you what. If you ain't got that thumbs up, or if you hadn't subscribed yet, punch that subscription button in the face. Slap that notification bell in the jaw. Another enjoyable. Hey, I can't believe how well that the OneWheel ride did. Just riding around in a circle here. They actually done pretty good. Take them a week to get across the country? Do you think so? I mean, you think it would really take them a week to get across the country? I'm being serious on that. Have I ever hauled cars? No. No, I've never hauled cars. I've thought about doing car hauling, but I don't know. That would be awful nerve-wracking, driving them things up on the ramps. It would be scary, and then driving it to the edge of the tractor, where it's leaned over. Yeah, 350 miles, 8-hour charge. Good Lord. I guess it would take probably 2 weeks. I really wished I'd have been delivering to the same spot as I did last time that we was here in Colorado, which I think was Commerce City. I wished I'd have been delivering over there, because then I could have rode on down to into Denver. It would have been a lot easier, a lot simpler, because I could have just waited. This time I would have just waited on starting the stream up till I got pretty close to downtown, rather than starting it up right at the truck. And that's like my t-shirt. Thank you. Tasha's got one too. I forget what hers says. Hers don't say boss. Hers says something else right here, but I don't remember what it says. Maybe it does say boss. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. It's possible that it does, but I'm not 100% sure. These are kosher baby deals. Bread and butter. Oh, I don't care much for them butter pickles. Karen G. Okay. So what did Tasha say on it? Is Karen in here? Where's she at? Or did you just remember that? Try a pickle? I don't want no pickle. I'm not interested in no pickle right now. These are like, I've not even opened them yet. Is it dark in Colorado? Yeah, I just looked at you weird like that, if you could see it. Wait a minute, look. What do you think? Look at my foot. Can you see? Teresa, how you doing? Yeah, and that's what I don't want to open them right now, because I've got so much stuff in my refrigerator. At least I'm not a pickle. PL, how you doing? It is daylight. Yes, it is. It's daylight. My bad. I shouldn't be a smart aleck like that. What's wrong with you, man? I wasn't being a smart aleck. I was giving one of the Bill Cosby looks like, what? I'm kidding. Is that booger? That's not how you spell booger, is it? Oh, it's bugger. Bugger, my bad. My eyes was crossed up. Your mom called? I'm allowed. Double A's truck in down till tomorrow due to air leak. Do you work for a company? Yes, I do. We all work for companies out here, whether it's our own company or a big company or a little company. We all work for companies out here. Whether it's a single truck company or a 5,000 truck company. Let me say it that way. That's better. Let the countdown begin. Oh, we got 91. Dang it, y'all. What's one of my favorite states other than Tennessee, Kath? I like all the states. When you drive through the states like I do, all you really get to do is look out and about and around them. And no matter what state you're in, something somewhere is just freaking cool about that state. So I don't have a favorite state, because I like them all. They've all got something in them that I do like. Whether that's one and only thing, they've all got something in them that I like. And I do apologize for all my nose sniffling out there on that one wheel. I can't help it. I don't even notice that I do it until I get back and start watching the video. That's when I even notice that I've sat and done that throughout the whole stream. I'm gonna have to start carrying something with me to just hold over my nose while I'm riding. Montana is a beautiful state. McGill, how you doing? Have I tried fried pickles? Yes, indeed, and I like them. And I also like, what's that other one? Fried, I like fried okra. Fried, is it fried mushrooms? They're good. Do I have allergies? Year round, constant. My allergies is always in an uproar. And I can't get rid of them. Frog legs, I love frog legs. They're good. They're not big enough though. Hank, how you doing? Now I've got y'all on the gimbal right there. Of course you can tell you're not looking from the side. I need to turn you around. Nah, I don't really have to turn you around. I can leave you sitting just like that right there. Y'all can look at Orson. It's about time for me to get another mattress, y'all. Just about time. I'm gonna step over here to the side where y'all can't see me. That's the reason why I'm putting these guys up here. Oh, y'all couldn't even see me putting them up there. My bad. Well, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. So I'm gonna sit right here for just a few minutes. Y'all can keep an eye on. Man, you can see that one wheel good. Look at that. James Ewing is sticker is shining the best. Kathy, how you doing? Now wait a minute. I never did see Susan's answer on how she knew who sent the shirts. What did I say about G-Spot seasoning? I said that they'd have to send it to me for me to try it. I don't order stuff much offline. Not much of anything. I mean, if they wanted me to try it, they could send it to me, or somebody else. Anybody could send it to me. Oh, Karen G told me in here earlier. My bad. I missed it. I do miss comments. I do. I try not to, but where'd she go to? Is she not here no more? I want to know what the other one says. I can't remember what Tasha says. Did she say? Laura, my P.O. box is in the about section of my channel. What are my favorite stores? Walmart, etc. Probably Walmart. I don't ever go into like Targets and stuff like that. I don't never go into them. $2022 for Christmas. Wait a minute. I don't see her comment. Why do I not see her? Okay. I was gonna say I don't see her comment now. Cobos. That's it, Cobos. That's right. It does say Cobos. MT Bobo, how you doing? Yeah, if you go into the Laura, if you do this right here, if you go into my channel and then you go right up here where it says more and you hit that, my mailing address is right there. So just go into the description of the video, because I don't DM people either. You are welcome. I've got some more stuff that I'm supposed to be trying on the live stream that I've just not brought. Dang it! Is it daylight outside? I've got some more stuff that I'm supposed to be trying on the live stream. I just having trouble bringing myself to doing it. I actually thought I threw it away, but Tasha's like, you didn't throw it away. It's here. It's in the kitchen. It's in the cabinet. So I got to try that one day when I go in, which I need to soon, I guess. Was the veggie burger any good? With the seasoning on it, it was a lot better. I fixed one of those veggie burgers once before, and it was just no taste whatsoever. It had no taste to it. It was just a good filler, but with the seasonings on it, the seasonings that I put on it, it was actually pretty good. Cascadia. Dang it, man. I've actually been sitting here charging my gimbal while we're doing the live stream. So what I want to do, gimbal wise, I gotta look for I need to look for me one of those little cylinder chargers that resembles the gimbal, that can screw into the bottom of it so that I can run it longer. You can get those things with certain tripods. I know Saznak had them. He had different little battery packs that he could screw into it so that he could walk around longer. And he showed them to me that day when I done the interview where we talked in his truck. How you doing, MT Bobo? How you doing? I don't know. I'm using the old formatted screen to look right now. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. I don't know why I'm using the old one. I guess because I can see more comments that way. Yeah, that does show up pretty good though. I need to shave my head, man. So y'all are about 30 seconds. No, it's not 30 seconds. supposed to be about 30 seconds. Good Lord. Yeah, imagine trying to see the words through that thing with it doing that. Looking like that right there. That's how I see it whenever I'm one-wheeling. It's just like that. That's the reason why I can't see y'all's comments in the daylight. Have I got an Instagram? No. No, I don't do Instagram much. I don't do Instagram at all. I don't do Twitter, X. I don't do Facebook much. The only reason that I created that Facebook group is so that you guys could get in there and share posts and pictures with each other. That's the only reason I even done the Facebook group. I got a TikTok. I don't mess with it much. You know, I put a little bit on it here and there. I had an Instagram. I created an Instagram account. I posted like 2 things on it, maybe somewhere between 2 and 5 things on it, and it was before. This is what I'm thinking. It was before Instagram started doing Reels, and I posted little videos up, and they banned me for that. So I've never went back on since when they banned me for that. I think that's what they banned me for. They didn't even tell me for sure that that's what they banned me for. Not 100%, but I think that's what they banned me for, because that was the only thing I posted on it, was just little bitty short videos, like 10 and 15 second videos. But they give me like a week or a month or something like that ban right off the bat. So I've never even signed back into it. Boom! You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for the second 100 thumbs up right here, Triathlon Gang. Really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. We do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Freaking bunches. I was trying to figure out what Lori put up there. It's just a big bunch of X's. I don't see it. Wait a minute. I'll go up here and look. Was it hearts? It was hearts. I don't know why it didn't show up the hearts here. Not real sure about that. Forgot to push the thumbs up button. That's alright. Better late than never. Now we got all kinds of light in here. How about it? How does the OneWheel thing work? Let's see. Y'all can see it, right? You put your feet on it, just like this right here. To go forward, you push forward with this lead foot, and now you go forward, and you lean it. You lean whichever way you want to turn. If you want to go that way, you kind of lean that way. If you want to go this way, you just kind of lean back. If you want to stop or slow down, you just tilt it back that way. Which is how it sets. That's how it sets. So when you hop on it like this right here, and you push down on the front of it, which is this side, and you start rolling. And if you want to stop, you just lean back on it and then hop off. Dang it, that's not cool. There we go. Now I'm in regular. I'm in the regular view. Have I ever fallen off the one wheel? Yes, I have. Let's see. Which elbow has the scar? I think it's this one. I got a big old bruise right here. I think every single one of my falls except for the first couple I've got on video. They're on the short shelf. I've only had a couple, 2 or 3 major crashes on it. Semi-Ernie, how you doing? I've only had a few major crashes on it, but I have had some major hardcore crashes. When you first hop onto them, they're nothing at all what you would expect them to be, so it's very, very easy to fall off of it. Very easy. And well, matter of fact, the last time I was in Freona, I fell off of it. Went straight off of it. Landed, done a belly dive on the gravel parking lot. Man, them comments are moving quick. Well, when you first start out, I mean, is it battery powered? Yeah, it's battery powered. Balance and equilibrium. That helps. The balance and equilibrium helps. The aliens made me fall in Roswell. I was right there at the alien museum when I fell. The big alien museum that they've got in Roswell. That's where I was at. Saying hello to you. Right. Well, I'm doing my best not to miss them, even though I'm missing quite a bit. But Linda, how you doing? Your thumbs up button says 1, so Cal Tim was number 1 today. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Ricky or Nacho. Turbo as well. I've had my hair like this for quite some time now. And I need to cut it. You can see where I hadn't cut it in a couple of days. I don't even know where it's at, man. I think it's up there with Orson. I got me some replacement blades. Crash helmet. It's my helmet. And when I run out of space down here on my hub for stickers, if y'all keep sending me stickers, I'm going to start putting them on the helmet, so the helmet will cover up some. That depends on who sends them. If nobody sends them, then... Now, somebody, I don't remember who it was. Oh yeah, I do. It was, is it Samantha? Is that how you say her name? Their name? Samantha? Not in here right now, but my gloves. Why do I wear my gloves for when it's not cold outside? Let me show you. I gotta unplug the microphone to show you, but this is why I wear the gloves for. Because I take my microphone, my microphone receiver, I plug it up right here. The cord goes up into the phone. So that's the reason why I wear the gloves for, to clip the receiver on. That's the whole reason why I wear the gloves. guards that I wear. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. I did wear them during the El Paso ride, but now if it's a short ride, I generally don't put them on. But I do have the wrist guards. I've got elbow guards and I've got knee guards, but I don't wear those. They're actually a little too tight, just a little too tight. But the wrist guards fit, the helmet fits. I always wear the helmet. Sometimes I wear my safety vest. That just depends what time of day it is, where I'm at, where I'm going. Sometimes. What, money? How you doing? Need a whole bodyguard? You're right, I do. Yeah, the reason. Now, see, I didn't wear the wrist guards before. Before, all I wore was my helmet. But when I took the fall, when I crashed in Roswell, when I landed like that right there. I landed on my back, but my hands landed first. This one, I think it was this one right here. I think it caught all the weight, and I believe that it actually cracked the bone right through here. Because for like 3 months after that crash, I couldn't grip anything real hard. I couldn't do that right there, you know. I think I actually cracked the bone somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I think it's somewhere in there. So that's the reason why I started wearing the wrist guards to protect from that. Well, they're not easy. They're not easy starting out. By all means, they're not that. They're a lot harder than you think, or well, than what some people would think. I mean, I guess some people that's got enough brains in their head to know. James, how you doing? We will explain all your questions. All you do is have to ask. All of my questions? Yeah, any time that we're out there one-wheeling, just know that I'm not, unless I get into a shaded area, I'm not going to be answering any questions. Just joking. Well, now to start out, I probably did need a whole body suit. That's for sure. Big bottle of pickles. That's actually a little bottle. It's a little bottle of pickles. See the phone? It's actually baby. Is it kosher baby deals? Kosher babies. So. How many times have I fell off of it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five dropping crashes where my body hit the ground. At least 5 that I can think of. Maybe 7, but at least 5. To where my body hit the ground and I either rolled or skidded or whatever I done. At least 5. Mr. Jeremy, how you doing? And that would be 5 that I've actually felt pain from, a little bit of pain, or tore skin. My very first fall was the most painful. The one in Roswell, it didn't really hurt that bad, other than my wrist. Now, it did hurt my wrist, but I think that particular fall was the one that messed that nerve up in that sciatic nerve. I think that particular crash was the one that done that. And then after the crash in Friona, where I come straight off the board like Superman and landed, I've not felt any more pain since then. So I don't know if that crash straightened it up, if it was just mending right then, had finished mending. I'm not real sure. But since that crash in Friona, I've not felt any more pain much in this right here. I can still feel it from time to time, real lightly, real faint. All right, Donna, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us, and we'll catch you next time around. Hurt my ego? Yeah. I generally laugh or make some kind of joke unless it really, really, really hurts. As far as ego, nah. I don't have that much. I'm not saying I don't have an ego. I'm not saying that at all. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to stuff like that right there, that I really don't have much of an ego, because I do. Well, even the crash in Roswell, it was a little embarrassing, a little bit, because there was a family right here beside me when I did it. But it didn't really hurt. My ego don't get hurt that much. It's tougher than that. Maybe that's a good way to say it. One crash heals the other. Yeah, and I seriously believe it did, because I had the pain from my foot up to the back, right up here, for like 2 or 3 months. And it didn't start as soon as I had that crash, so I'm just assuming that crash did it. I don't know for 100% fact, but it was either that one, the Roswell crash, or the Blue Ridge crash, one or the other. And I think I was already feeling that pain before Blue Ridge, I think. But after the crash in Friona, I've maybe from time to time, like when I sit on the toilet, and the toilet mashes that nerve, then I can feel it just a little bit then. Or sometimes when I'm sitting on the driver's seat, if I've got the seat lifted up, it'll push on the nerve right here, and I can feel it a little bit. But as far as out walking around or moving around or just sitting around or doing anything, it don't bother me anymore, luckily. And it hadn't since that crash in Friona. I don't know if that done anything, but kind of feels like it. And this is the case that I was using with all of them crashes. I paid $6 for this thing, and it's saved the phone at least twice. Because the Blue Ridge crash and the Roswell crash, it took a hard fall. The Friona crash, it was up here on the dashboard, so it didn't take the fall there. The other 2 major crashes that I had, I wasn't recording. I wasn't recording with the GoPro, the phone, or anything. So, welcome back, Jen. Welcome back. Long day, 12 hours. Dang it. Old age stinks, especially arthritis. Right. Yeah, I mean, it is hard saying, but I think that it did. I think that the last crash did help. rather than hurt. I mean, it hurt because I landed on my stomach and my hands like it right there, so it did hurt. But I think it helped more than it hurt. Man, oh man, I tell you what. It's a beautiful day. This is like a watch party where y'all don't get to see nothing outside the truck. It's not a watch party at all. Toga, how you doing? Well, I'm not mid-50s, but I'm a knocking on 50's door. How about it? Knocking on 50's door. Crashed the go-kart on asphalt, only wearing gym shorts. Ooh, dang, I guess that did leave a mark, didn't it? Wow. What's going on, Trans? What's going on? First time ever to crash like Superman? Nah. No, it wasn't the first time, and it probably won't be the last time. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Do appreciate it. It's a meet and greet with Q&A session. There you go. There you go. Yeah, because some of you don't get the chance to actually see me much. Some of you don't. A Tupperware party. I need some Tupperware, man. Oh, now Tasha also, where's them noodles at? But she got me some. She wants me to try these noodles on let's see. Okay, she got me some of this. Wendy's chili. She wants me to try the Wendy's chili and compare it to the Wendy's chili from Wendy's. She wants me to get the Wendy's chili from Wendy's and try them both together. But she got me a thing of noodles. I don't know where I put them at. Those are ghost peppers, I think. Ghost pepper noodles. She wants me to try those on the live stream. I'll have to find where I put those. I'll definitely have to find where I put those at. And to give them a try. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna hop up here on the sideline again. Oh, there's my head shaver. Boom! That's what I used to keep my head shaved. Now, the original blades that come with it, in my opinion, is a lot better. These new blades they're good. But those original blades was a lot better. I liked them a lot more. I'm going to step up here to the side and over. Because I know a lot of people do that on streams, but I feel like, no, that you shouldn't. So I would really rather not. Now, if I'm outside the truck, that makes a difference. But just to sit right in front of the camera and do it, nah. Young guys are looking in a truck, looking in a truck, looking in a truck, looking in a truck. Wait a minute, looking in a truck. Oh, looking in it. Look, dang it, man. It's the infinity camera. Ah, look at that, still going. Dang it, how many little cameras can we fit in the big camera? Oh, look at that. Kind of reminds you of, what is it, drawing in school? Or drawing the hallways? There we go. It's an extended cab. Hang on just a second. We'll extend it a little bit more. There we go. Now it's extended a little bit more. Give me a second. We can push the next notch out. There we go. See, now it's just a little bit longer. We'll eventually have 126 sleeper in here. There we go. Now, if you look way, way back there in the back, you can see my queen-size bed. If you look over to the right, you can see my shower, my kitchen sink, my refrigerator, microwave. A bed for everybody. %52 battery. Been running for an hour and 40 minutes. So, really, I don't see why it's not, I don't get why I have such a hard time doing a long, well, I don't know, when we was in El Paso, not a bad truck for a company truck. There you go. It's a little messy up top there. I need to straighten that out some. You should see it when Tasha's with me, though. You can't even see the wall back there. Alright, now I've been sitting here for about 24 hours now. Got here yesterday at about 6 o'clock. So by the time I get unloaded tomorrow, if they unload me tomorrow, by the time I get unloaded tomorrow, the 34-hour restart will be up. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard of truckers getting tickets for their beds. Really, all you got to do is keep your curtains closed, and they can't go back there without either a warrant or your company's permission, one or the other. Now they can call your company up and say, "Hey, we need to look in his truck," and the company will say, "Okay, go ahead, go right ahead." But I had one try to get in my truck one day. He pulled me over. And he opened up my door. He opened up my passenger door and was going to hop into the seat. So what I done was I got up out of the driver's seat and I sat down in the passenger seat so he couldn't come in. Not because there's nothing in here that I don't want him seeing, but they're not allowed to get in your truck like that. It's just not, that's not allowed. So that's what I done, because that's what he was doing. He opened my truck door up, and what he done was he come up from the passenger side. I rolled my window down, And he reaches in, and when he climbed up, he reached in and unlocked the door and hopped down and opened the door up. So I sit down in the passenger seat. No, you're not coming in here. Yeah, the made bed is a law. That is a law. I can cook with real meals with pots and pans. Yeah, I've got a one-eye burner up there that I can put pots and pans on. I don't cook with pots and pans very much. Usually I just use stuff like this. I've got the one little pot that Otto sent me for boiling in. Okay, so yeah, you're the one that asked about the mandatory 34-hour restarts. I knew somebody did, but I couldn't remember who it was from the other stream. 34-hour restarts are not mandatory unless you run out of time. That's the only way they're mandatory. If you can manage to drive without running completely out of time, then you don't never have to stop and take a 34-hour break. You can run 365 days a year as long as you time every single day out right. And normally I do not take 34-hour resets. A lot of people that's been on my streams for any length of time can tell you that. I don't normally do 34-hour restarts, but everything's slowed down so much here in the last month and a half. I've had to take a bunch of 34-hour restarts in the last month and a half. Had to take one just about with every load. Run out of time. You start your week out with what they call a 70-hour clock. I would show you on my clock, but my truck's been off, so the screen's not lit up. You can't see it. But you start out with 70 hours to work in 1 week on your ELD clock. Okay. Now say your first day you work 8.5 hours. That takes 8.5 hours off of your 70-hour clock. Okay, say you work 8.5 hours the second day. We're just going to pretend that you work 8.5 hours every single day of the 7 days. Okay, now at the end of that 7 days, your 70-hour clock's going to be somewhere down around the 10 to 15 hour mark, which means that's all you've got left to work. But at midnight on the 7th night, that 8.5 that you worked on your very first day of the week, you get it back at midnight. So if you've got 10 hours on the 7th day, you run it down, you work 8.5 hours, you run it down to an hour and a half, then at midnight you get 8.5 back from the previous 7 days, which will go back onto that hour and a half. That'll give you 9.5 hours tomorrow to work. Okay, now if you work 8.5 hours that day, that'll bring your 70-hour clock back down to an hour, I think. But at midnight that night, you'll get the previous 8.5 hours back. So, as long as you can do an 8.5-ish hour per day every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you never have to take a break. You never have to take a 34-hour restart. You do still have to take your 10-hour breaks and blah blah blah. But now here's the thing: if you drive 11 hours a day, you're going to run that 70-hour clock out in 6 days, right? You're going to pretty much run it out in 6 days. Then you do have to take a 34-hour restart to get your time back to where you can work again, because you're going to run your clock out before you get a day back go on it. It's a little weird. It's a little complicated. It's kind of hard to understand. Need a flow chart? Yeah. That's what I was going to say. With a chart or something, it's a little bit easier to show you. If my ELD was lit up without having to start my truck up, I could show you on that. Well, I can start the truck up, I guess, long enough to. Nah, I don't want to start the truck up. I'll have to move everything. Yeah, and it's completely off. It would have to load up and everything. Tomorrow though, when we're setting, if you'll ask me tomorrow to show you my ELD, I'll do that. You understand? 10-4. I mean, it's a little complicated, but it's not terrible. Amber's mom, how you doing? And like I say, in order to do it that way, I mean, you can work 5 hours a day, and it'll work out like that. But your ideal is 8 hours and 45 minutes. That's your ideal time to work. 8.5 hours, 8 hours, 45 minutes. And then you never have to stop. As long as you got a load for the next day, you never have to stop. That's usually where your days gets messed up at, is on your unload and reload days. If you do it like within the same city and it takes all day to do it, that's generally where your times gets messed up at, though. Generally. Amber's mom hit the like button. But I mean, it's not that hard. It's not. If you get yourself used to it, it's not that bad. And like I say, in the summertime, all the way up till about February, that's what you'll see out of me a lot. Is I'll run 7 days a week, 7 days a week, 7 days a week. If I'm going to be out here, I would just soon be driving, if I'm going to be out here. Now, there is times where I do run real hard, and it's just like, man, I need a break. And, I'll tell them when I run out of time, if I'm to that point, hey, I need a 34-hour restart. But for the most part, once I come out, I want to drive every day until I get back. Usually. How often am I able to go home? I have to stay out 30 days. With most over-the-road companies, you have to stay out at least 30 days before you can go in. Regionals is like a week, 5 days, 5 to 7 days. Locals, every day. But with over-the-roads, most over-the-road companies, it's at least 30 days. At the very least, every 2 weeks. I have worked for a couple of over-the-road companies where I went in every 2 weeks, but doing it like that, you generally only get to go in when you go in every week or every other week. It's only long enough to do a 34-hour restart, and then you're right back out. I really don't care nothing for that. I would rather stay out for a month and take 3 or 4 or 5 days off, as opposed to going in every other week and only staying home for 34 hours and then right back out, because 34 hours passes by quick. It really does. When it comes to a job like this, 34 hours is gone before you know it. So I would really rather, as far as that goes, I would really rather do the 30 days and then go home, because as long as it's not something, if it's fall or winter, right at the very, very start of spring, I can come out for 30 days, go home. I can stay home for 7. They don't say nothing to me at all about it. But man, in the summertime, it's a little bit different. 34-hour restarts is about all I do in the summertime, from spring till the end of summer. when I'm doing that summer run, just back and forth across the South. That's a busy time of year for my company, and they want us all out on the road. So when I do go in, I go in and stay for about 34 hours, and then I'm right back out. Ish, give or take. I hate driving in the snow or ice. The snow's not too awful bad. The ice is. The snow's not that terrible. I mean, I don't care really much about driving in the snow or ice, but the snow's not terrible. Not usually, not always. Now, anybody that was with me when I done the Klamath Falls run last year, that was fresh snow, and that was bad. That one was bad. That snow dumped quick, and it got slick quick. Wasn't nowhere to pull over, so I had to drive it through. That's what I don't like about the snowing in the ice is if you're out somewhere where you cannot safely pull over, you have to unsafely keep driving to get to a place to safely pull over. That's what I don't like about snow and ice. Yeah, it does. It depends on what company you work for, because not all companies will let you stay home 5 or 6 or 7 days. Not all companies will. Some companies, if you stay out 30 or 40 days, even 60 days, 2 or 3 days is all they want you to take. So that Blinky's right on that. It depends. It all depends on the companies. Like I say, my company in the wintertime, they don't say anything at all about me staying 7 to 10 days at home. In the summertime, it's a completely different story. Even if I, stay out the 30 days, 34-hour restart's all they want you to do, and they don't even want us to do that in the summer. They would rather us stay out the entire summer. But they will let us come in for the 34-hour restart and then right back out in the summertime. So yeah, that does depend. Ed Cap, how you doing? Turning 67 May 15th. Need a rest sometimes after one tank of gas. I heard that, man. There's some days where, yeah, I do. I do need to rest. And here lately, it has gotten a little bit more than it used to be. Generally, I do all right, though. Generally. Poker Rossi, how you doing? That hamburger actually filled me up pretty good. I'll definitely probably eat that second one later on tonight. But that one filled me up pretty good. Now I think on the next trucking meal that I do, whenever it might be, I don't know, it might be 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, I don't know for sure. I think the next trucking meal that I do will be this chili spaghetti. This is the Skyline Cincinnati's famous chili spaghetti. I think that's what I'm going to try, or what we'll try on the next live stream. As far as just an eating stream, just an eating and chatting and messing around. And yeah, my refrigerator does have a separate freezer compartment than it does refrigerator. I do have a truck tour video up. For anybody that's never seen beyond what you're seeing right now, I do have a truck tour video up. You love that stuff? I've never tried it. Cincinnati Delight. But I'm going to. Chili and spaghetti. I've never had chili and spaghetti. I think I have had manwich and spaghetti. I think. I don't know. But I gotta find them noodles too. I don't know what I done with those noodles. Interesting. Lord have mercy, man. I thought that might have been it, but it wasn't it. Have you ever had a 7M line, 7mm kidney stone? I've never had them. I've never had my kidney stones measured. I have no idea the size of any of them. I've got the biggest, one of the biggest ones up there in the cabinet. I had one that if you take a dime out of your, wherever you keep your change at, the entire forehead of whatever president that is on the dime was completely covered up, and I think maybe down to his eyes, maybe midways of this much of his head was covered up on the dime. Am I at the place that I'm getting unloaded? I don't do any of that, Molly, on my streams. I don't talk about the places that I pick up or deliver. I don't give locations of the places that I pick up and deliver anymore. I used to, but I don't do it anymore. We're in the vicinity. I'll say that. I'm in the vicinity. That's the reason why I just done the OneWheel ride where I did it at today. I didn't go on into town because I'm right here in the vicinity, but I'm not necessarily, or may not be right at the exact location. The Batman stone. Gold Star chili. Well, I'll be trying it out. Got yours blasted? I've never had one blasted. I've only had 3 out of the 200 plus that I've passed. Only 3 of them has sent me to the hospital, which was the first one, the littlest one, and at the time the biggest one. That one was the one I was talking about, covered up all of the top quarter of his head on the dime. That one sent me to the hospital, my very first one, and the smallest one sent me to the hospital. Now I passed another one that I believe was bigger than that dime one. No, wait a minute. That one was the dime one, the one I'm thinking about. I don't know about this one. This one that I got here, the last one that I passed, it was pretty dang close to the same size. I don't know if it was bigger or smaller, but it's pretty close. Have I ever been on the road and went to the hospital? No. I've never had to go to the hospital out here on the road for anything. Not yet I hadn't. I'm not saying I won't, especially the way I'm getting out and riding the OneWheel, but so far, not yet. Yeah, that's why I drink the cranberry grapes, is for the kidney stones. But that's what all these bottles of vinegar down here, that's what those are for too, is to soften them up. That's not what the pickle juice is for. I got them actually for the burgers and the tuna, but I hadn't opened them up yet. But that's what the vinegar's for, is to soften them up if they get to bothering me real bad. But I hadn't had one bother me for a while. It's been a little while. I had one, but I don't know that I ever passed that one or not. I had one that was making me bleed and causing the extreme pain, but I never did see it. I never did see it pass, so I don't know if I ever passed that one or not. Does that work for the kidney stones? Texas stuff, 34-hour restart. Yeah. Are you asking if the vinegar works, or are you asking if the cranberry works? Which one are you asking about, Laura? I think the cranberry, that does good to help prevent them. The vinegar makes them soft. Like, I mean, they're not rock hard, they're soft, so they pass easier. Yeah, the vinegar, it breaks the solidness down. It breaks it down. As gross as it sounds, it's like, instead of being a little rock, because that's exactly what they feel like. If you go outside and you pick up one of them little bitty tiny rocks off your driveway or out of the road, real little, that's exactly what it feels like, hardness. If you drink vinegar, it'll soften it up to, as gross as this is about the best way I can explain it, like a soft little booger. It's just real soft, and it comes out easy. Vinegar is good for everything. Flushes the system out like a coffee maker. There you go. But it softens them up just real soft, and they pass real easy. But I think the cranberry juice itself is good pre-maintenance, preventing them from even happening. Apple cider vinegar for maintenance. This is what I got. This is what I use. Apple cider vinegar is harsh. It's strong and it works real good, but it is harsh. Trying to see which one you can see better. Not really, none of them. I've had them rolling around. It's hard to see the labels. But this is what I've started using. I used to use the apple cider vinegar, White House Detox Organic vinegar, and it is lemon and cinnamon, something else. I think it's 3 different flavors, lemon and cinnamon, I know for sure. But if you can find one of those bottles, that's a whole lot easier to drink than the pure apple cider vinegar. Yeah, it's a whole lot better. The pure apple cider vinegar that you're talking about, that's good. Like once it already starts moving, and it's at that point to where it's ready to come out, but it's not. The apple cider vinegar is real good, but man, it's harsh. It's hard on your stomach. Keep getting those. Just now noticed everything on camera. Ever since we've been doing the vertical views trance, the YouTube app doesn't have everything backwards. Now if I go back to the wide view camera FI app, then everything will be backwards. The camera FI app don't swap it around. The YouTube app does. Streamlabs will swap it around. But you know how I have to hit this one twice to get it to turn back around? That's the way on the Streamlabs. You hit it and it would flip it to where everything was right. Then you hit it again and it sends you to the other camera. Well, and that's what I'm saying. The plain apple cider vinegar is harsh. It's rough. And I really wouldn't suggest drinking that. I used to tell people, if you got a kidney stone, drink that. But now, after I found this vinegar, it's not near as harsh. It doesn't hurt your stomach like the plain pure apple cider vinegar does. That stuff's wicked. It is. It's wicked. This stuff is way easier. This is almost not. I mean, this is almost like not drinking vinegar. It's almost, not quite, but almost. Which this stuff got hot on me. It may not even be any good anymore because my heat is right down here where the vinegar bottles are, and that heat gets hot whenever it's on. pickle juice, you know, and people say, who was that? Was that Super Trucker that said that a minute ago? Hang on just a second. Let me back it back up. Yeah, Super Trucker says pickle juice works too, and it does. And see, Josh says they told you not to drink vinegar, to drink lemon juice. Lemon juice works too. But here's the thing about pickle juice and lemon juice. They help about this much. Not, you know, they might ease it a little bit. They might help it push through a little bit. But nothing compared to the vinegar. Nothing. The vinegar actually softens it. How cold is it in Colorado? I don't know. I have to turn my truck on for that. Aurora temperature. According to the phone, it's 75 degrees out here. According to the phone. Was that a 1/4 inch? What, the last one that I had? I'll show you the last one I had if y'all want to see it. I don't know. All I know is I pass them, and some of them's extremely painful, and some of them's not as painful. I do have what I call aftershocks from them, but I've never had one measured. I don't know the size of any of them that I've passed. Basically, yeah, Trent. Basically, like a stool softener or like a hammer coming down. Yeah, like a stool softener, basically. And that's what it does. It softens them up. And if you drink it quick enough, it softens them up to nothing. I mean, it just absolutely softens them up to nothing. If you drink it quick enough. If you wait, though, it just softens them up a little bit, and they still hurt, but I mean, you know. Can women get kidney stones? Yes, they can. Generally, though, for anybody to get kidney stones, it's generally, not always, it's generally hereditary. So if nobody in your family's had them, chances are you won't have them. I'm not saying you won't have them. Chances are you won't have them. They generally are hereditary, but they are dietary too. I had mine tested to see if they was hereditary or dietary. Mine are hereditary. My cousin, she gets them about the same as I get them. If I pass one, I could call her up or text her or whatever, and she has either just passed one or fixing to pass one. Only women who cross-dress? No, women can get them. Swamp Ghost, how you doing? Who is this goofball? Who are you? Well, who are you, man? Who are you? Wait a minute. Let me see. Can I go to Taz's channel? Who's that goofball? Boom diggity. But now I can't go back to his channel because somebody deleted his comment and it's gone now. What causes them? They're either hereditary or certain dietary stuff like too much calcium. That's what they are, is calcium deposits, is what kidney stones even are. So, you'll comment again? Okay, good. Because I want to see what your stupid channel looks like. I mean, your goofball channel looks like. He's got music on it, bless his heart. Well, I give you a view anyway. What are you doing? Martial arts here? Oh man, I might be blasting the wrong person. I don't know. What's this one? Well, if you was to do that to me, it would go plumb over my head. So, oh wait a minute, where'd he go? Dang it! My bad. Be sure to like and subscribe because you're breaking records. What kind of records are you breaking? Finals? I'm not gonna like and subscribe. I don't think. I might. Let's look at a couple of more shorts. I've already looked at 2 of them. Is that all your channel is like boxing and stuff? Kickboxing? Bobbing and swaying, ducking and waving. Anyway, I've seen enough of that. Maybe if you put some more interesting stuff up besides just shadow dancing, I might like and subscribe, but as long as it's just that stuff, then I doubt it. Kinda doubt it, man. Kinda doubt it. I don't like shadow dancing. Child in the North Seas, how you doing? Hope Sunday is going well. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Does the Denver International Airport still have a runway that goes over the highway? I don't think so. Atlanta does, but I don't think Denver does. See your pic. Let me look. You changed it, Miss MT. Is that you? Yeah, the airport's right behind us. Right behind us. It's actually, I mean, it's pretty busy, but I think a lot of the airplanes are going that way. Phoenix, maybe. I'm not sure. I know Atlanta it does. There's somewhere else. I'm not real sure. Well, our next destination, North Sea, we'll be headed down to Phoenix. I don't know, Blanky. I've been trying to figure that out forever. Why pass the truck just to slow down? I mean, if you want to pass the truck and go faster, I get that. But if the truck's doing 70 miles an hour and you're running 72 to get around them and then pull right over in front of them and slow down to 69, I just don't get that. I don't get it at all. I have no way. I don't. Wait a minute. Hey Taz, are you still in here? Do you do that? Taz, could you help us out with that one? Will I be getting a new drone someday? I've got one. Otto give to me. I just have not been able to get it up in the air. Jody, how you doing? Did you typo it? Oh, you said, hey, baby. Probably does. Denver Airport has the illuminated tunnels that you walk through. I know Michigan has that. The Michigan Airport. Is it Hartford in Michigan? I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean it happens. It's an all the time thing. Big trucks, even big truck. Which with big trucks, I mean, well, if you're in Nebraska, it's not really understandable because that's all flat ground, and there's no reason that they should be slowing down once they get in front of you. Going camping at the Dead Sea's Hollow. Dang it, man. Good morning, me from Albuquerque. How you doing? Doesn't do TSA 24/7 anymore. I don't know. Mark, how you doing? Don't go to LA airport? Why? Why not go to LA airport? I've been there. LAX. They stopped it today. Man, oh man, I tell you what. I like to got around a little bit more. My battery's down to 34% though, so if I was to get out and ride, I would have to charge it up. I say we charge it up and get out and ride. What do you say? What do you think? What's your name? How does one respond to that? Wait a minute. All right, Nancy, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us, and we'll catch you next time around. Here, let's put you guys on the super. How about it? Oops. I might get out and ride the OneWheel again. Maybe. I don't know. I might do it. I might not. But let's Oh, did y'all see that? Man, there's a lot of dang planes taking off right now. You did see it? My bad. My bad. Well, I actually rode the OneWheel 8.2 or 8.3 miles on that first stream today. I didn't think I rode it that far. That's you on the picture? 10 for on that. How quick my phone will charge up. It may charge up kind of quick. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm supercharging the phone right now. Supercharging the phone so that might get out to another OneWheel ride. Not necessarily a OneWheel ride, more than just getting out and looking at these airplanes going over. But I'll have to supercharge it to do it, because I've sit and let it 2.5 hour stream, and I'm down to, I was down to 34% when I put the phone on the charge. What the? Dang it, man. I'm just being a goofball. We are on mountain time. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Oh man, that stuff's horrid. Ugh. There's who I am, the Ride Along Gang boss. That's me. Ugh. Let me put this stuff up while the battery's charging up. Put y'all in the case too. Maybe. Thinking about it. Getting out there and looking at some airplanes anyway. Get the battery up to about 50 or 60%. That way it don't instantly go dead as soon as we get out there. My whole case needs to be cleaned. Which the back part really don't matter. That part. How about looking for some submarines? Does that look like a boss? Not really. A better helmet, man. This one's just, I guess it could do the trick. I guess. I don't know. Any trains around? Not close. I mean, Denver has a big train yard, but it's like routed. It's like 20 miles from here. And since I'm trying to do a 34-hour restart, I don't want to do any kind of 20-mile drives, you know. Helmet fits well, thank you. Hey, don't call me any names. It don't matter because I won't be able to see it. Need a Viking helmet with horns. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What kind of airport is across from me? It's the Denver airport. I don't know how to describe it any more than that, Molly. Will I be live tomorrow? Hopefully. Hopefully we get unloaded today, tomorrow in the morning, and it'll probably be later in the afternoon, like noonish, maybe. I don't know. And when I say noonish, I mean Mountain Time noon. Do you have Ride Along Gang Hobo t-shirts for your viewers? I need to get some, man. I need to get some. I need to get more shirts than what I've got. I've only got 2 designs, and this one's not one of them. This one was sent to me by one of you guys. The only thing I have is the Ride Along Gang truck emblem that has all the stick figures in the trailer. That's all I have. And then the buffalo. It could. I don't know for sure how long it's going to take them to unload me. I'm not 100% positive on that. This place is only getting 9,000 pounds. Well, 8 pallets. They're getting about half of it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're getting about half of it, yeah. Something like that. You can get the shirts that I've got. I think they come in pink. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100%. Would have to double check that, actually. Would have to double check it. It seems like they do, though. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Huh. What do we got? 45%. Dang, I thought it was higher than that. We might get to go out here, and we might not. Thank you. Standing up here a little bit closer on account of I don't have my microphones in. On account of international airport, I don't know. You would know better than me, Colorado Springs. I mean, is there one airport here or two? Dude, I wish this thing would hurry up and charge up. I want to get out here and look at some airplanes. I was wondering if that's what. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. It's a big airport, pretty decent size. I mean, maybe it's international. Maybe not. 47%. I think we can go at 50. What do y'all think? Maybe. Let me set this thing outside. Now watch. As soon as the phone gets charged up, they'll slack off. Turn around, camera. Stupid GPS. Stupid GPS. Heck, he went over the top of us, man. That's not where he was at. 48%. 48. Never realized how large the OneWheel is. It's decent size. It's decent size. Alright, I gotta turn the OneWheel on, matter of fact. So we're gonna buffer for just a second. Hopefully not for too long. I actually used a lot of battery today, and all that wind actually used quite a bit. All right. Yes, I know, man. All right, we're going to buffer again for just a minute while I put this in the case. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's one of the logos right there. Except this logo and then the buffer logo. ladies and gentlemen, let's go for a ride. Maybe. And we got all kinds of airplanes coming in over there. Still a little windy out here. Not as bad as it was earlier, but it's still a little windy out here. Where'd that car come from? Taz, is that you? We already know the sidewalk's no good down through there somewhere. Dang it. May need to get some things done, maybe on later, 10 from that mark. I don't know how long I'll be running this stream, but a little bit longer. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this stream and start another one over as soon as I end it. So we'll be back in just a few seconds.